We are continuing our list of most undervalued cards in every single era of the Pokemon TCG, and today, XY, you're up. What's going on, Funhouse crew? Welcome back to the channel, TCG Funhouse, where we open up Pokemon cards, we talk about Pokemon cards, but more important than anything else, we're just trying to have a ball and a ton of fun inside of the Pokemon community. I'm Travis, and in today's video, we're going to talk about undervalued cards in the Pokemon TCG. You guys have really been enjoying my list over this topic over the past couple of weeks. We've done Sword and Shield, we've done Sun and Moon, and now it's time to go over my top 10 cards from the X and Y era that I think are undervalued that you can either use to bolster your collection or use for long-term growth over time. But before we get into that, just a reminder, we're currently giving away a Venusaur VMAX Battle Box here on TCG Funhouse YouTube channel. All the details for this giveaway will be at the end of this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the very end so you can get your entry details so you could be taking home this Venusaur VMAX Battle Box. Alright, let's start getting into the list. But if you're new to the channel, please drop a sub here. It really helps me grow the channel. And smash that like button. You guys don't understand how much it really means. Leave a comment below. What is your favorite undervalued card in the X and Y era yourself? Because I love to talk to you guys down there. I respond to every single one of you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into the list. And here at number 10 has to be the shiny Rayquaza EX promo card from the X and Y era. Of course, they're all X and Y era, right? Sure. But a couple reasons why this card is on there is it still is quite affordable. It's a fan favorite Pokemon and it's its shiny variant. Shiny variants in the TCG are a lot like shiny variants in the game. They're much more rare. They're not printed as often. Things like that. So when you have an opportunity to pick up all of that in one kit and caboodle list, you do it because you can get lightly played on TCG Player right now for about $5 or $6 and near mint condition only for about $13, $14. Again, there's a lot of qualities in this card that I look forward to when I go for these undervalued cards, such as fan favorites and variants like shiny, and you'll see that going down this list that more of them meet these kind of qualifications. But right now, I think it's a good buy to pick up this shiny Rayquaza promo card. It would be higher on the list if it wasn't a promo, but hey, Black Star promos need some love too, and I think this is one of them that deserves it. Moving on down the list here at number 9, and if you guys have seen some of my previous lists, you guys know that I think these are special underrated cards, and it has to be the Eeveelutions from Generations, both part of the Radiant Collection and the not Radiant Collection. There's actually 4 or 5 different ones. There's the Jolteon, the Flareon, the Sylveon, Vaporeon, and Leafeon, and all of them right now in near mint condition range between that $8 and $12 marker. So they're absolutely fantastic pickups. Again, what are we talking about, guys? We're talking about fan favorites that would be easy to sell if you wanted to sell your collection down the road, or just cards that pretty much everybody would be like, ooh, if they saw it in your collection when you were showing it off to all the ladies. But we're just going to skip over that part. But the Eeveelutions from Generations, I think, is a huge steal. You know, they're all EXs. Generations is one of my favorite sets from the X and Y era. And a lot of people can concur and agree with that. These cards have been on a list previously in the past, and I have them here once again now that we're specifically talking about the XY era, because I just think they're fantastic cards. They look great, and they're good pickups. The Eeveelutions from Generations. That's right, for the very first time on this X and Y list, we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite fire lizard, Charizard. Now, a lot of people are like, Charizard, how is he considered undervalued? And that's because XY Flash Fire actually has 2 Charizard Ultra Rare EX cards in it that are right around that $10 to $11 marker. One of them even closer to like $8, and that's in near mint condition. Sometimes you got to drop down to like lightly played to get that really good deal. But we're talking about Charizard. We're talking about the #1 Pokemon in all of the Pokemon TCG in terms of carrying value, and the Pokemon that is synonymous with all of the trading card game. So it's definitely worth grabbing Charizard anytime you can pick some up on good deals. And I think 2 ultra rare EX, beautiful artwork, fire lizards coming in at that $10 marker are amazing pickups. They're not super rare or very old or anything. I mean, we're just talking about the X and Y era 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. So, I mean, they really are readily available and there's tons of them out there. But when we're talking about long-term growth 15, 20 years from now, these cards are going to be significantly more sought after and more rare the older they get. So again, anytime you can pick up the good Zard Boy, it's worth grabbing. At $10? Yes, please. It's time for that lucky number 7, and we're going to everybody's favorite legendary Pokemon, Mewtwo. And a very underrated set, in my opinion, inside the X and Y era is Breakthrough. I actually really like this set, probably because I like Mewtwo so much. It's kind of known as the Mewtwo set, right? So there's like 4 different EXs, 4 different full arts. There's like all kinds of crazy stuff inside of this set. But I'm talking about the Mewtwo full arts in particular. There's 4 different ones, and they all range between $17 and $25. Now, they're number 7 on this list, and they're not higher because I do think that the price for them is pretty decent right now, especially the ones at the $25 marker. The ones under 20 bucks are good buys, but I think when you're adding $6 or $7 to it, you're starting to get to that, okay, I understand the value of this card mark, but down the road, Mewtwo is never going to lose popularity. He's a lot of people's favorite legendary, very powerful. Anytime there's a movie or something like that, he's a part of it. Anytime he's portrayed in the anime, he's one of the most powerful type Pokemon ever. And it's actually been a while since we've gotten a Mewtwo in the Sword and Shield era here, so I think grabbing these in the X and Y Breakthrough set are very, very good pickups. I wouldn't dive down and just like struggle to go get them right now. I don't think they're that great of a deal. But I do think that they are going to steadily go up. They've already gone up about $4 or $5 just in the past 3 or 4 or 5 months or so. So continue that trend. I definitely see it happening. X and Y was an era that was not overly printed like Sword and Shield is going to be by the end of the day. So I think grabbing these cards, especially full art fan favorite legendaries like Mewtwo, are huge pickups. And I do think that not only will they carry value, but they will go up in value over time. You guys knew it was only a matter of time before I said something about XY Eeveelutions, and I do think that there are some undervalued card here, but there's a ton of overvalued cards in this set as well, so be careful what you're buying on Eeveelutions. But I'm talking about the Dragonite Full Art EX, because I think this card is stunning. It is beautiful, it is phenomenal, and right now it's under $20, believe it or not. You can get that pseudo-legendary fan favorite Dragonite full art version with that golden border and that golden background, one of the most beautiful cards of the entire set. I would probably say it's number 2 in terms of style and looks, just behind that Charizard full art. But, I mean, it is such an amazing card, and it's so affordable right now. Now, Eeveelutions was printed a ton, right? So there's probably a lot more of these Dragonites out there than some of the other cards on this list. But I'm telling you guys, it's a beautiful card. It's very underrated in terms of Eeveelutions. Everybody always talks about the reprint holos and the Charizards and all that stuff. And Dragonite really just gets looked over, in my opinion. I definitely think grabbing that Dragonite is a huge bolster to the collection. Just imagine like a full 9-page pocket of those beautiful golden Dragonites. Oh, it looks so fantastic. Definitely worth looking into, guys. Go check it out. They're around $16, $17 right now. Definitely worth adding to your collection in near mint condition, so go check it out. Yo, we have made it to that halfway point of the list. We're talking about my top 10 undervalued cards in the X and Y era for the Pokemon TCG, and that halfway marker has some of my favorite cards of the entire list. I'm talking about the full art promo cards that came inside the Generation boxes. Again, Generations is one of my favorite sets of all times, and these promo boxes were one of the reasons why. They were affordable for a very, very long time, and they had a beautiful mythical Pokemon full art card in front of it in 2 packs. But the full arts in particular I'm talking about are the higher end ones. And what I mean by higher end is there's Mew, which is like $12 or $13, Arceus at $12, Jirachi at $9. All the other cards are like under $7. We're talking about Darkrai, Genesect, Meloetta. All of them have beautiful, beautiful card artworks. They're absolutely amazing. I prefer the heavy hitters though, because anytime you can get a full art Mew card at like $13, that's a fantastic deal. Mew carries great value, and Arceus is always carrying good value. He's the god of all Pokemon, so when you get a full art for like $12 with an amazing artwork, by the way, very, very underrated and undervalued are these Black Star promos. Again, if they weren't Black Star promos, they would be huge chase cards in the Pokemon TCG. So they're a little bit easier to get because they are promos, but it doesn't mean that they're less beautiful. And just, again, you know, when you're buying cards for your own collection, it's not always about value, especially when they're undervalued like these. They're good buys, they bolster your collection, and I definitely think they're going to go up in price over time. So keep your eyes on those full art promo cards of the mythical Pokemon from Generations. We are back visiting Eeveelutions for breaking the top half of this list, and there's actually 4 cards here in particular that when you think of the Kanto region, you think of these 4 Pokemon. That's right, I'm talking about the 3 starters plus Mewtwo. They're standard EX versions, and the only reason why they're on this list is because they are so freaking affordable. They are still ultra rare cards. The Charizard is only like $8 in near mint condition. The Mewtwo and the Blastoise are under $5. You can regularly get them for like that $4 price point. We're talking about ultra rare. People are opening up so much freaking Eeveelutions right now and have been for the past 3 or 4 months. The market is just flooded with these cards right now, which means they're at the lowest price point that they've ever been and probably will ever be. And the Venusaur at $2.50. If I came to your door, called you up on the phone, or sent you an email and said, hey man, you want to buy an ultra rare Venusaur EX for $2.50? Who is not pulling the trigger on that? That is cheaper than that Chilling Reign booster pack you just bought at Target for $4.20 and pulled absolutely nothing because Chilling Reign pull rates are so bad. But anyway, I definitely think it's worth buying these EX cards just because they're so affordable. They're literally the price of a booster pack right now. And would you trade 2 Chilling Reign booster packs for a Charizard EX? Absolutely I would. Come on, guys. These are right in front of your face. They're so cheap. They're so affordable. Now, there's going to be people out there going, oh, it's so overprinted. They're not worth buying. Butt kiss. They're so cheap. If they were $10, $13, I would say, yes, you are correct. But at $4 a card, they're definitely worth grabbing, adding to your collection, and holding on to for 20, 30 years, guys. Eeveelutions is an all-time set that people are going to talk about for years and years and years. It's a reason why it's $900 for a booster box right now. I'm just saying. Definitely worth grabbing some. Go check it out. All right, we have reached that medalist stand here for the top 10 undervalued Pokemon cards in the X and Y era, and we're going back to the Pokemon that started the list, Rayquaza. Where I'm talking about the Rayquaza EXs from Roaring Skies. I'm talking about the regular EX cards, and it's, again, the same reason why I just talked about the EXs from Eeveelutions. They're so affordable. They're ultra rares. They're Rayquazas. Legendary Pokemon. Fan favorite. They are phenomenal, phenomenal artworks, and they're both like $5 or $6. Now, $5 and $6 for an ultra rare Rayquaza, sign me up any day. Rayquaza is one of the top 3 highest selling Pokemon that we've ever had. There's Charizard, there's Lugia, there's Rayquaza, maybe Mew is up there as well. But when you get one of those biggest sellers like that and fan favorites, you have to jump on it. And again, the farther we go out, I mean, as of 4 months ago, people were still ripping Roaring Skies packs all over the place. You could find them in that $3.50 clearance bin inside Target. But I'm telling you, Roaring Skies, it's impossible to find right now, and it's only going to get worse. This big boom where people opened up all these packs and opened up all these cards really killed a lot of the storage on these packs, like Roaring Skies. So picking up these cards right now while the market is flooded with them is absolutely huge because, again, 5-6 years from now, let alone 15-20 years from now when the set is completely not around anymore, these cards are going to jump in price, and Rayquaza is going to be right there to reap the benefits. It's time for the silver medal round. And we're going back to Generations, the 3rd time that Generations has made this list. Again, it's my favorite X and Y set, and we're actually going with the Flareon EX Full Art, one of the most beautiful, majestic cards ever printed in the Pokemon TCG. I'm talking about that card that has Flareon right up front, and then there's Vaporeon off to the side and Jolteon off to the other side. And it really should be like one of those triple tag team cards where all 3 of the names are on there. Or it should just say like Eeveelutions on top. Because, guys, when I'm telling you this artwork is one of the cutest, most powerful artworks that they ever printed, I mean it. Just look at it right here on the screen. It's phenomenal. And right now, you can get the full art card for only about $25 in near mint condition over on TCG Player. And this thing is stunning. I'm telling you, fan favorites, Eeveelutions. Pokemon is pushing Eevee like a second mascot, and they're going to continue to do that, in my opinion. We're going to be seeing a lot more Eevee, a lot more Eeveelutions. Again, we have an entire set, Evolving Skies, right around the corner, where it's going to be full of Eeveelutions. So getting some of these older ones from the X and Y era, I think, are steals. And this card is just, it's an all-timer. It's an all-timer. It's going to be one of those cards that when people look at it 20 years from now, they're going to be like, I totally forgot about this amazing, beautiful card that was printed, and I need it. So definitely go grab some of this Flareon. It's one of the best artworks of all time. And talking about some of the best artworks of all time, we've reached the #1 spot in today's list of undervalued X and Y cards, and I've got to be a gold card for the gold medal, the Gyarados Secret Rare from XY Breakpoint. Not many people love Breakpoint, so they don't even like opening the packs. They don't buy it. They don't seek it out. But this card inside is one of the all-timers. It is amazing. It's a shiny Gyarados Secret Rare gold border full art card where Gyarados is attacking like some Greninjas and Manaphies and stuff like that. It's absolutely amazing. And it's only about $28 right now. $28. Now, it does not hurt in this particular case to go down to like a lightly played, so you can pick up a couple of these or something like that, but try to get that near mint if you can. Sometimes the near mint ones can fluctuate. I've seen them as high as like $55, $60, but I can often find them for right around that $28, $30 marker as well. So make sure you're checking frequently for this card because they do pop up and they do sell pretty quick at that price because they're such an amazing card. But it is my #1 most undervalued card in the entire X and Y era right now because it's that price point for that card is amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal. Make sure you guys check it, and get one of those Gyarados EX Full Arts Secret Rares from Breakpoint. All right, guys, that is our list of the top 10 most undervalued cards in the X and Y era for the Pokemon TCG. Let me know in the comment section, what did you think of the list? What did you agree with the most, and what did you completely disagree with? I love talking with you guys. I love chatting down there in the comment section, so please, guys, show me some love. Smash that like button, share this with your friends, and drop a sub if you're new. We post Pokemon content 3 times per week here on TCG Funhouse YouTube channel. But I know you guys have really stuck around for those entry details on that Venusaur VMAX Battle Box, which you're going to get right now. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the amazing fun video, and congratulations to the winner of the V Strikers 10 that we gave away last month. But right now, guys, we're up in the ante because we're giving away an amazing Venusaur VMAX collection box to one lucky viewer here on TCG Funhouse YouTube channel. That's right, it's a collection box that comes with 4 booster packs, VMAX Venusaur, Jumbo VMAX Venusaur, and 65 Venusaur sleeves. This box is really, really dope and really, really amazing. So, in order to get your entry, you must like this video, you must be a subscriber here on TCG Funhouse, and you must leave a comment below on this video. You can leave any comment you want to leave because I love replying to comments. I reply to every single one. Spark a conversation up with me. Ask me a question. Whatever you guys want to do, I will answer every single one. Please go ahead and share this video on any of your social medias. It's one of the highest growth metrics that YouTube has, and it really helps me out. Invite your friends so they have a chance to win Venusaur as well. This giveaway will be going on till August 20th, just in time for some Evolving Skies fun. But that's how you get your entries for this glorious, glorious giveaway. Thank you guys so much. I will see you around.